Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos on everything marine electronics related. Today we'll be walking you through replacing the mic cord on a Lowrance Link-8. It is recommended that you perform a full functionality test on the radio and hand mic before starting. If your radio passed the test, let's get started. Today you'll need a small flathead screwdriver, small Phillips head screwdriver, and marine grade sealant. Begin by removing the 6 screws located on the rear of the radio and set aside for later. Hold the front of the radio and gently pull the housing off. Once the housing is removed, you'll find a small ribbon cable attached to the top of the exposed printed circuit board. Using your finger and small flathead screwdriver, pull the latch out towards you and disconnect the ribbon cable out from the slot. Then disconnect the 5-pin connector attached to the back of the front panel. Next, disconnect the 2-pin connector from the top of the exposed printed circuit board. Disconnect the other ribbon cable attached to the back of the front panel by using your finger and small flathead screwdriver on either side to disengage the brown latch, and gently pull the ribbon cable out of the slot. Using the Phillips screwdriver, remove 4 screws holding the front panel to the chassis and set aside for later. Placing the front panel face down, disconnect the mic cable from the printed circuit board. Scrape away any sealant where the existing mic cable enters the front panel. Once cleared away, gently pry off the metal lock ring. Once the lock ring is off, pull the cable and connector through the hole and set the cable and hand mic aside. Then, pass the Max Marine Electronics cable and connector with the angled strain relief through the hole. Note the orientation of the notch on the cable, since this is where the Max Marine Electronics cable will stay. Press the strain relief of the new cable into the hole and slip the lock ring into place. Once the relief is all the way in, ensure it's a firm fit. Connect the Max Marine Electronics cable to the printed circuit board. Apply a generous amount of sealant around the inside of the strain relief. Make sure it is fully coated and let dry before continuing. Line up the inside of the chassis you set aside with the screw holes on the front panel and make sure ribbon cables are clear and accessible. Screw the chassis and front panel back together. Then connect the 5-pin connector to the back of the front panel and connect the 2-pin connector to the exposed printed circuit board. Connect the ribbon cable to the exposed printed circuit board by lifting up each side of the brown latch and sliding it into place. Press down evenly on the brown latch and lightly pull on the cable to ensure it's in place. Connect the ribbon cable to the back of the front panel. Line up the ribbon cable with the connector and make sure the latch is disengaged before inserting the ribbon cable. Place the housing over the chassis. Be aware of the rubber gasket as you push the housing onto the front panel. Make sure the gasket is not bunched up. Evenly press down around the back of the front panel. Fasten each of the 6 screws into the back of the radio. Remove the 4 screws on the back of the hand mic and set aside. Separate the front and back half of the hand mic. Gently scrape away any sealant around the base of the mic cable. You may use a flathead screwdriver and pliers if necessary. Next, disconnect the 8-pin connector. Once you can see the small U-shaped metal piece holding the cable in place, carefully pry it out. Remove the strain relief of the mic cable and pull it out of the hand mic. Gently twist and rock the strain relief as you're pulling down. Once the cable is free, you may discard it. Scrape away any excess sealant. Slip the connector of the Max Marine Electronics cable through the hole in the bottom of the hand mic and firmly press the strain relief into the hand mic until the 2 holes are visible. Connect the 8-pin connector into the hand mic. Make sure it is firmly in place. Take the metal U-shaped piece and press it into the holes of the strain relief on the inside of the hand mic. Apply a generous amount of sealant around the strain relief and metal U-shaped piece. Add a bead of sealant around the inner seam of the hand mic. Join the back and front halves of the hand mic together. Firmly press around the edge to ensure it is in place. Screw in the 4 screws you removed earlier. Test the hand mic and make sure all buttons operate as normal.